Hey, extended tribe members!
Hey guys! Today we're gonna take you guys further along on our fermentation journey and brew some beetroot and ginger kvass.
Kvass?
Yeah.
In order to brew some amazing beetroot and ginger kvass, you're gonna need the following tools and ingredients. Beautiful fresh beets, a cutting board, a knife, a tablespoon and a teaspoon. About 2 to 3 centimeters of fresh ginger, 1 fresh orange, a grater, a mason jar or a jar with an airlock, a jug of fresh water, and some sea salt or other fancy salt.
What better place to go and get your fresh beets and ginger on a beautiful day like this than the market in Kelders de Reña? Unfortunately, they don't sell any organic stuff over here, but it's nice and fresh, and we just use what we have, guys. Even if it means going to the supermarket, it's better to start and brew something than not at all. Get up, get out and get something. Get your brew on, guys.
We have the beets here.
Beautiful, fresh beets
fresh beets.
from the market.
Fresh from the market. What we're gonna do is we're gonna chop off the leaves and the roots. Very easy.
Dad,
Baby?
Ellie, coming right up.
Hey Josh, can you explain me what you're doing? What are you doing?
I'm washing the beets
Okay, why is that?
because they have to be nice and clean. Look at the water.
Yeah, it's getting all red.
Yes.
Nice.
So we want to wash them, give it a rinse, but don't scrub it too much because we want to keep a few of the bacteria that are on it for the fermentation.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna cut them. Okay, Josh.
Yay! Banana out.
Need some ginger, about 2 or 3 centimeters, and we're gonna peel it first with the back of a spoon, just like that.
The 3 centimeters, how much is that in inches? I'm from America.
No clue. I'd say Google it. Once you've peeled it, we're gonna slice it.
So what's next?
Ginger.
Ginger. You want to put them in? Maybe you want to put them in? We're gonna put the ginger into the jar. Nice.
And now stir.
Sweet. So guys, Shirley had to take a stage left with Eliana because she didn't want to stop eating the salt. In order for the fermentation process to kick off, we're gonna have to add some salt. If you want, you can add some fancy salt, pink Himalayan salt or Celtic sea salt, whatever. 1 second, buddy. We don't have any of the fancy stuff right now. We've got sea salt, which is fine too. Whatever you do, don't use table salt. No, none of that iodized stuff, okay? So we use clean drinking water, mineral water, or some other water, that's fine too. Don't use tap water with chlorine or fluoride in there or any of that stuff. Personally, I'd rather use rainwater than to use that stuff. But anyway, good clean water, sea salt, Celtic or Himalayan salt. You should make a 2% brine, which is about 19 grams on a liter or a quart gallon. I don't have a kitchen scale now, the batteries ran out. Normally a tablespoon is about 15 grams, so now I've got a nice heaped tablespoon. I'll take a little bit less. This should be about enough for us. Josh, do you want to stick it in and stir it really well, but not too hard, so it doesn't flow over the edges. You can go a little bit deeper over the bottom, like that. Yeah, nice.
That looks very funny, that water.
Looks funny.
I didn't get salt. I didn't catch salt.
Well, you gotta stir it, Josh. How's the brine, Josh? Is it good?
Yummy, I like.
Okay guys, so once all the salt is dissolved in the water, you've got your 2% brine right there. We eyeballed the salt a little bit, but in my world a tablespoon is about 15 grams, and I heaped it a little bit more, so that should be about 19 grams for a liter, or a quart gallon if you're from the United States of America. So found a lot of recipes online where they use either a starter culture. It's really fancy stuff, comes in a bag, usually from a website where they make a little bit of cash selling starter cultures. It's probably a lactobacillus, lactic acid bacteria. There's a lot of recipes as well that I found where they're using whey, and personally I'm not a great fan of it, because it's an alien culture that you're getting from a cow, from milk, and I don't really fancy it. I'm not a big fan, and I want to keep things plant-based or animal-friendly, or however you want to call it, guys. I'm not a vegan, but if I can reduce the animal suffering and the dairy products, I try to. So what I'm gonna use as a Kickstarter, you don't have to use it. You can do it right like this, only with the salt and the beets and the ginger. I'm gonna use just a little cup of lacto. And if you've seen our previous video about lacto, I'm gonna put it up right here. This is homemade probiotics, super concentrated probiotic with lactic acidic bacteria in there, and you don't have to use it, but just to help help this brew out a little bit, I'm just gonna put a little cup in there, but you don't need to. Yeah. So the rest of the water goes in there, not all of it. Okay. We want to keep about 3 fingers from the top of the lid. Make sure that all the beet and the ginger is all submerged in the liquid. So guys, preferably you'll be using a bottle with an airlock, so that any gas that's gonna come out during the fermentation process can escape, but no air can come inside. I don't have an airlock right now. We're on the move quite a lot, our family, so we just do with what we have. You can do it in a mason jar as well, but please guys, remember every day just to open it up, yeah? Press down on the lid, open it up, just to burp it, yeah? So that the excess gas can come out, and then you close it off again. Now guys, we wanna store this in a dark spot. I wouldn't put it in the direct sunlight. We're gonna leave it in this mason jar for about 10 days. Then we're gonna open it up again. In those 10 days, all these bacteria, the healthy, good bacteria on the skin of the beets and in the air and the water, they're gonna start cultivating, and together with the drool from the kids and the bacteria from the table surface and the lacto we put in, it should become a wicked brew. And in 10 days we're gonna come back, open it up, give it a taste, and see how we like it. And once we agree on the taste, that's when we're gonna grab our orange peel and some orange juice and give it a second ferment. Okay, we'll be back. Right back at you. So guys, it's been 10 days, or actually, to be quite honest, it's been 11 days. It's been fermenting quite nicely. Every time I burped it, there was some gas coming out. About a week into the process, or 5 days or something, when I burped it and I looked at the pieces of beetroot, they were actually fizzy. So it really kicked off in there. That was really nice. Woo. Guys, there is some gunk floating on the top, but that's normal. You can just scoop it off with a spoon. If it's blue or green and it looks like fungus, it's probably fungus. You don't want any of that stuff, yeah? I tasted it already yesterday. It was really nice. It's not salty anymore at all, but it's actually, it was nice and sweet. Yeah, that's definitely nice, guys. If it's really salty still, you can leave it for a couple of days. No worries, it's fermenting. You might be in Sweden, might be cold over there, might take a lot longer. I did it for 11 days right now. You might have to do it for 3 weeks, okay? It's just like that with fermenting. Temperature and the environment all plays a role in this process. So guys, all we need right now is some beautiful, fresh orange. Orange juice, yeah. Fresh oranges right off the tree. So guys, normally you can do 1 orange, grate the peel and juice it. But I'm gonna use the juice of 2 oranges. I did that last time and I really liked it. But you can experiment, guys. You can put all kinds of stuff in there. Some people put cardamom in or other herbs and things like that. You wanna do it? Okay, check it out, Ailey. You can juice that one. You know how to do it, right? And then Daddy's gonna grate this one, yeah? Make sure you only get the exterior of the peel, yeah? So not the white stuff, otherwise it's gonna get all bitter and stuff, yeah? Are you making orange juice? How's it working out, Ailey?
Good.
So guys, check it out. Only the orange stuff, yeah? Not the white. There you go, beautiful. Look, Ailey, we've got all the peel or the zest. How do you call it in English? Again, there it is. Look at that, beautiful. Yeah. So, all right. So we're gonna put this stuff in there together with this beautiful fermenting beverage in there, yeah. So the juice of 1.5 orange, guys. Now that we can add the orange juice, and this is gonna give the brew some sugar, and that's gonna start fermenting in there as well. Bacteria are gonna attack that. They'll be thankful. So guys, all we have to do now after putting the peel in and the juice is close it and leave it for another 48 hours. See you guys later. Bye guys.
See ya. Bye. See you.
Exciting times ahead. It's 2 days later. So guys, we're gonna open it up and give it a taste. Exciting times. Shall we open it up? Yeah. It might pop because it's a little bit gassy. Did you hear that? So guys, I've got a little sieve here and I'm gonna sift the brew through there because we don't want any chunks of boo-boo and orange peel and ginger and all the awesome stuff in there. But yeah, especially boo-boo, obviously. Don't want any of that stuff. Thanks for warning us for that, Josh. You never know when you get boo-booed.
It's awesome. A really nice color, huh?
It's beautiful, beautiful, deep, dark red color. So guys, there you have it. Beetroot, ginger and orange kvass. We brew the stuff in 13 days in total. It might take you a bit longer or shorter depending on the temperature and the quality of your ingredients and all that kind of stuff. Now kvass originally was made from stale rye bread a long time ago in Russia and Eastern European countries. But this is a different version where we just ferment beets and ginger. And Tolstoy describes in one of his books how Russian soldiers used to take a ladle of this rye bread kvass before they went out on the streets during cholera epidemics. So if the Russians did that, it must be awesome. I also found some information on the internet that suggests it might be good for heartburn. None of that stuff is scientifically proven as far as I know, but we all know that healthy beneficial microorganisms are good for your guts and many other things.
Oh, maybe it's good for your man flu.
My wife's the bomb. So guys, there you have it. Beetroot, ginger and orange kvass.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice.
It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, and by the way guys, with the 2% brine, you can just, if the beets are not too pale, you can just kick it right up and kickstart a new batch. Nice and cheap.
Loving it. It's good.
Good stuff, huh?
Yeah, it's really nice.
So guys, if you like this video and you want other people to discover it too, don't forget to like, subscribe, share and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, give us some love. See you next time.
Bye.